now plugged into the Liquid.
Alright, be quiet. We're in the game now. It's the Liquid. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Ishy, aka Pastor Ishy, aka the boss,
Pastor Ishy,
aka the hire and Mr. Fire. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
What the fuck?
The rehire.
Mr. Fire and rehire. Vince McMahon, Ishy McMahon. Y'all know what it is. Let's get right into it. Weekly check-in. Keep it down to a sentence, everybody. We got fucking read, think, and explain response. Wait, before that. Special guest, Zurisha in the building. Y'all clap for that one time.
How you doing?
Fantastic. Go ahead, Kayan. Weekly check-in. Talk to him, dog.
Hey. I don't know if y'all hear me, but hopefully the audio can come through. But nah, man, it's just a blessing, you know what I'm saying? All is good, baby.
And what?
And all is God,
You
man.
know it.
He made me rise from the dirt.
Don't do no rhyming shit, bro.
I got one less rib. Y'all women jerks. No, I'm saying.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I don't know where he went with the women jerks.
Y'all took my rib.
We took your rib and then we birthed you.
No, you didn't birth me. You birthed my child. Well, you didn't birth my
Your
child.
mom birthed you.
Amen.
Whatever you believe in, someone births somebody.
Whatever it is, I got one less rib. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but just, I'm thankful to be here. Great week. A lot going on and just really excited for what's to come, bro. Got some moves right now that I don't want to say much, but just talking about it, my hands get sweaty.
Oh, wow. Well,
nervous, excited, or?
Oh, man. Excitedly nervous.
Well, whatever. Next time you come late, you really are fired. So.
Oh, that boy gonna call me you rehired.
Hey, actually, no. Keep coming, dog. You didn't pull up. You just pull up.
No, but
All right, but this time, that's it. And then next time, I'll see what I do. Fire, rehire, we'll probably do it again.
Yo.
How was your week, Dries?
We risk it all out here, fam.
I don't think they're done. How was your week? My weweek was okay.
I'm done with them. Go ahead.
I ignored them. You saw that? Like,
Yanz has mastered. Because I edit the show, obviously, so I watched the film, and she's mastered the art of when me and Kayan are talking shit. She literally acts like her headphones aren't on, and like she just talks through it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get caught up with all the shit me and Kayan talk on the side, this show will be 4 hours long.
Yeah, bro. We talk a lot of.
So how was your week, Dries?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was okay. That's it. Like, I don't know.
Define
it flew. It was okay. I'm
kind of like an autopilot feeling.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's all of it. It was Monday, and then all of a sudden it was Friday, and then now it's Saturday, and we're here. Like I don't know. It was just okay. And tomorrow's Sunday.
Oof. Have you had long days? You seem like you've been having some long days.
Yeah, man. I really have.
She looked like long days.
Y'all, the disrespect.
Y'all see that.
Nah, but no, I have. I don't know why. Like I'm just weird. I'm in a weird space. But it's not stopping me from doing what I gotta
Progressing.
do.
Yeah,
exactly. Like I'm like very focused.
Good.
But I'm like not like.
That's how I like
here.
you, Dries.
Yeah, sometimes like that positive life, positive vibe, it gets a little boring at times.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna front on it.
I'd be bored. So.
It's sometimes it's boring to be a great person. It's kind of sucks. You gotta hold the door open for everybody. Like it's not fun.
With the fake ass smile.
The fake ass smile.
And they don't even say thank you.
Oh no, I'm stepping on your shoe.
So you gotta be like, you're welcome.
I'm stepping on your shoe.
Or say it mad loud so they can hear you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's weekly check-in, dog. What's good?
My week was fantastic. I definitely am in agreement with Andrys. I feel like it was Monday before I knew it. It's freaking Saturday, and that was that.
I don't know whose water that is.
It's your water now.
Oh.
It's Kayan's water.
I've been
Kayan's
water
now.
so like.
so dumb.
Go ahead.
But I definitely had a blessed week. I've had a lot of reflecting. Been going through a lot of that, but I am blessed. All is good.
And what?
All is God.
Oh, I'm charging you for that one. It's copyrighted.
And we here, baby.
Amen.
I like that.
What's up, Ishy?
My week was special. The work was quick, so it went by quick. So I guess okay, regular week, nothing crazy. Just
nothing crazy, but it was special.
It was special. It was special in the fact that I got to make it to another show. You know what I'm saying? But it was
live.
It was regular. it felt weird not coming to the show for a Saturday. We've done it for like 7 months straight.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
So
we
not
recorded
coming.
a dinner for 2 episodes. So if you haven't checked that out, please do.
Oh yeah, and shout out to my wife. We've been a year together last.
Oh, yeah, we made a year, guys.
I was so excited for you
That was
guys.
lit.
Yeah.
And bro, my
It was lit or whatever.
my homie at my job was like, so what'd y'all do? I was like, dude, honestly though, you want to hear what we did? We watched a lot of Netflix.
We slept
And
all
we
day.
slept like fucking barbarians.
That's beautiful.
We slept all day. No, but like I slept all day.
I thought you guys were going to the beach.
We were.
I was
That
just on
in the
my
plan.
my menstrual cycle, and it was just.
She was just.
I was like, "You want to sleep? You feeling lazy? Okay, me too. Let's just
She's
sleep all day."
fucked. And if that's how she feels, then
And the weekend is the only time we have off, so it really only makes sense to rest.
Sleep is good.
I had it was a good day to me.
Yeah, it was great.
Sleep is good.
Zurisha, how was your week?
My week was, great.
That's
Productive.
Productive.
Girl, you making moves. Who you playing with? I see your page. I was lurking.
But you went.
Oh my god.
It ain't private.
That's what it's for, baby.
I was lurking. I was just waiting to see you in person so I could follow you.
Oh boy.
Refollow
That's
you.
real.
'Cause
Refollow.
something unfollowed you.
Now is that once you unfollow a person on social media, they just fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
And
literally.
they don't exist
Unless you
anymore.
bump into them when you go on like an outing.
And then
or
you're
something.
like, oh shit, you're actually a person. I forgot.
Social media made it possible for you to like keep in contact with everyone.
Yeah.
Literally
Yes.
like friends from elementary school.
Facebook
Like,
type
Yeah.
shit.
I see.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
So,
It's facts.
Like I haven't spoken to you, but I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wow, dude.
It's so creepy.
Like 10 years later, and you're still doing bad. That's crazy.
10 years later, you're still ugly
Yeah.
and a douche.
No glow up.
God damn it.
Low glow.
No glow up for your eyes.
Yeah, that's dope. As long as every week is productive in some kind of way, whether emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, it's like there's always going forward. You
Yeah,
feel me?
growth is
Yes.
very important.
And even if you feel like you're going backwards, as long as you can identify it, you're in the game. Like as
Ooh.
long as you're just not in the oblivion, like, oh no, I'm doing actually pretty good. Like, no, dude, last time I checked, your car had 3 tires and you're missing 1. You're not doing so good.
What's
and you
going
got
on?
fired from
What's
your
going-
job, and so you got to reevaluate things.
Yeah. Like I just had to rehire Kayan, but he's good. He's a good man. I'll take him back anytime he needs me to take him back. It's not a problem.
Don't be sending me Craigslist ads. All right, don't be sending me no Craigslist ads.
Indeed, emails.
Bro. I got my my
next
JOB.
next time
We
if she tries to
unemployed.
fire someone on the group chat, let's just kick him out the group chat.
I think he made it though.
I think I made it low key.
He's like the host.
We can still kick him out.
Is it possible to kick someone out if they made it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
you guys all gotta leave and then create a new
New
one.
one. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we
Ignore-
just gonna block your
ignore him.
freaking number. That's it. Block.
Go ahead, Yanz.
All right. So this week has been eventful. I would say. I think we can all agree. It's definitely been eventful. I didn't want to really get into what I'm about to get into. I didn't really want to get into it so much, but I definitely feel like it's worth mentioning. Like y'all, we had another shooting in California, Oakland, in a bar. It was like a bar and grill,
Crazy, bro.
whatever the case is. I didn't like, it's very crazy to me. And then I was looking into some of the gun laws, and it is really ridiculous that you can be 16 and purchase a handgun.
Oh.
You can be 16 and purchase a rifle
In Cali or
in Vermont. And in several states, there's different laws depending on the state, but it's ridiculous. Like at
16?
18 in Florida, you can buy a rifle. At 21, you can buy a handgun.
But I can't drink.
At
But I
18.
can't drink and I can't go to the
But
club.
I
and
can't
it's
drink
and-
alcohol. It doesn't make any sense. And it's crazy because a lot of these things, like, you don't need like a drug test. You don't need a
background
a
check?
background check.
No
You
way.
know, you don't need
No,
this kind of stuff.
I can
you
hear
know?
myself.
You can.
Eh,
Good.
sorry, my bad. I couldn't hear myself.
But yeah, like
That's
a lot of these
crazy.
people, it's like, yo, like, what?
Bruh.
Who are you selling
The no
guns
background check is
to?
kind of wild. The no background
You
check
know,
is
because
wild.
then they purchase these
wild.
guns. They don't know what they're doing. They feel like, either a power trip or powerless, and they want to go out and kill people. You know,
She's good.
and
That's-
it's really
Yanz is
sad.
good.
That's
It's
a good
really,
one.
it's really sad.
Fucked
Okay.
up.
Yeah. And
It kind of gives me a headache talking about it, bro. I ain't even gonna front.
It kind of.
yeah. So it's like I really just wanted to
Like
mention
touch
it. Like,
upon it and like,
dude, like we need to do better, guys. Like we need to do better. Focus on yourself. Focus on your mental health. Invest in your mental health. create projects, create hobbies, love yourself so you can love each other. Like, it's crazy, you know, from police officers, kids in college were at that bar. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's sad.
It was a college night.
It comes to the point, like, I said with one of the shootings or something, I was like, it comes to the point where we're just so numb to hearing it. It's like, another one.
I know, and it's like a cycle.
It's like a cycle.
Hey, y'all want to hear something crazy though?
Go ahead.
He was a Marine.
I know.
He was an ex-Marine.
That.
Like, that boy knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And one of the girls that was interviewed,
what is it? PTS, whatever.
post-traumatic stress
Yeah.
Most of them are crazy.
Some shit. Yeah.
For real. Like, most of them are.
And like, how can they still have guns? You feel me? Like, take them away.
Because the government doesn't give a fuck.
Right. That's what gets me. Like, Zurisha, like, a lot of these people are crazy. Like,
they don't
we
care.
need like some type of like psychiatric evaluation, right? Or drug test. Make sure these people are not like
not
on freaking drugs all day. Like,
I don't even. The thing is more of not even a safety, like, go through gun safety. It's more of like you need a psych evaluation before you even
absolutely
purchase that. Like, that's crazy.
Or just some kind of evaluation.
I just don't get it.
Hashtag see something, say something, bro.
Yeah. So
is that a real hashtag?
Yeah. Like, if you see someone that's like off, say it. Like, don't be like, oh no, you know, maybe he's just going through. No, bro. Like, what if buddy, you know, I'm pretty sure all these things low key can be prevented, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, but then even things like that, they get extorted and taken advantage of, because the see something say something can go for, you're hitting the thing. Oh my God. The see something say something can go for the George Zimmerman. He was the community watch. He called it in, and they told him, hey, don't act on it. He still took it upon himself to say, hey,
to act on it.
And be a fucking
to
herb.
act on it.
Did buddy ever do time?
No.
I didn't even know about that.
I think he was
white.
He didn't do shit.
That wouldn't even look American. You look like a damn Mexican. Sorry.
No,
no offense.
I'm sorry.
they put in the law, stand your ground. So
damn, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He's definitely like in like not witness protection, but somewhere where you don't find them and like his name don't come up on
his
files.
His life is over. Like,
yeah, it's over
know
with.
Who he is.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's fucking with him. Like,
yeah.
No regular pedestrian life ever.
I don't have anything
but get burked real quick.
Today I was talking to my mom because there was something in Dominican Republic that they came to a verdict. This girl went missing and she was pregnant. It was Emily Peguero. I don't know if you guys heard of that.
No. She's from Miami?
No, she's from like Dominican Republic.
Okay.
And she was 16 and her boyfriend was 19. She was 6 months pregnant and she went missing. And you know what? They found her in a ditch because her boyfriend threw her in the ditch. The mom planned the whole thing.
Dead?
Yes,
What?
dead.
This was recently?
They stabbed her uterus to in Dominican Republic abortions are illegal. So I don't know if they were trying to give that girl an abortion at 6 months pregnant or what. And then her head was like smashed.
Oh my God.
So then you know how you want to know, she was like a senator or something, the mom, like the guy's mom. You want to know how much she's serving? 5 fucking years.
Damn.
Only 5.
That's a good lawyer, boy.
And I don't have, like, you know, when shit like that happens, like, you just pay people off over there.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. That's that good money. Like, that's
when shit like that happens, like, it sucks that I don't want to wish bad on people, but that's the only shit that I want to wish on. Like, George Zimmerman, like, I hope somebody fucking blows his brains out.
Yeah, I know, but
it's so bad to say that. It's not gonna happen, but it's just shit that you wish for that's like negative. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, like, it
but
makes
it's like,
you negative.
It has good reason though.
It
It's
makes
good
you
reason.
negative.
Fam, I have a headache right now.
Exactly.
Talking about all this
because it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay,
go ahead,
so
go ahead, go ahead.
again, I
feel
really
like
just
punching somebody in
wanted
the throat right now.
I wanted to touch on the subject because I feel like it's important, and I feel like a lot of people, they need like awakening, and they need to like really realize a lot of the things, and how Kayan is saying, like, if you see something, say something, say hello,
Facts,
smile.
very
I'm a
true.
bitch. I'll be rude as fuck sometimes.
At
I go
least.
inside rooms and I'm not that person to like kiss everyone on the cheek
Me
and like
neither.
but
Yeah,
a smile, a nudge, like a nod or nudge or anything like that will go such a long way into like, you know, vibes. Like, people will feel your vibes, and to just have someone be like, oh, they're nice, she's nice, he's kind.
when it's time for him to shoot up something, he not gonna shoot you.
you feel me?
No, he smiled at me.
Not you.
He's a smiler.
Go run.
I shoot him in the foot.
Or he might think of the situation. He might think about the situation altogether because you were that one person that made him feel good that day.
I don't know, man, because it be shit like that, and then like when you compare it to other things like people committing suicide, like sometimes people actually try to help those people, and they go to therapy and then they still do it. Yeah. So I don't think it's when somebody's gonna do something, they're gonna do it no matter what.
Right.
So especially like I'm gonna go to that movie theater, I'm gonna shoot it up. Nothing is gonna change that guy's mind.
What's just sad about a lot of those things is that even those cases, like they're homicide, suicide, so it's kind of sad. Me and Ishy were talking about it recently because me and Ishy's dad and his mother were talking about it maybe 2 weeks ago. Like I feel like when it comes to homicide, suicide, or like suicides and, you know, people who take their lives, it's probably the saddest thing you can do, and it's very cowardly and it's very selfish. Oh, yeah. And to be honest, it's like oh my God, I think I lost my train of thought. It's like you're not doing anything, you're not helping anyone, you're not even helping yourself. Like staying here and fighting through whatever it is that you feel you have going on is probably the best revenge. Proving the people wrong who made you sad, or just glowing up, fuck the people. Like it's probably like the best way, you know. It is for you.
True.
You know, that's what Olu said. Olu said, at the end of the day, it's like, I can't be mad if anybody takes their life because they're not made for this life. And that's how you have to think about it. It's like if someone takes their life and it's crazy. I just told this to one of my friends that had a friend that killed herself. Wow. And I told her, and I was like, honestly, I love you. I pray for you. I pray for her soul and for her family. But at the end of the day, they weren't built for this life. And you have to know that. And it's sad because it's too much. Like, and then if there's children involved, like all of this stuff, it has to stop. The gun control, like it has to be a thing. We have to take control of like who we're selling these guns to because it's sickening. Yeah. Okay. And I am going to move on because I feel like Kayan has a headache and he's looking at me like he got a headache.
Yo, move it along, yeah.
It's going down to like the stomach, and I'm getting like that stomach vibe. I'm about to.
Kayan's gonna throw up, you guys.
I'm gonna need an EMT by the time we done this.
He's gonna punch me in the throat.
One thing I wanted to touch on, another thing. It's been on social media.
No more guns.
No more locked doors.
Aztec warrior.
Look, I've been seeing hashtags, I've been seeing pictures, I've been seeing blogs and articles, and I was looking into it, and it goes back to like 2016 or so. Like, do white girls put makeup on their face, the foundation, to make themselves black?
No, that shit was so retarded.
I've seen the meme.
I've seen a recent one where a white girl looks like, when she puts on makeup, she looks like a light-skinned black girl.
Really?
Which one was it?
That's crazy.
Because I was really mad when the little girl with the yellow on, I'm like, that girl is tan. Like, why are y'all saying that girl does this thing? Then she had to go over there and explain herself to people. Yeah. I was like, nobody, like, why are we so offended all the time? I'm saying we, like, you know, because I'm a black girl. Like,
I'm not upset.
Her? Let me see.
Because she's pretty. Like, she's just pretty. So
let me see. Yeah, her. No, like that picture was her with her hair straightened. Like her hair's actually curly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And her mom and her dad are all tan. Like,
wait, hold on. She even put it like on her shoulders and like torso.
No, she doesn't. She's tan.
But some people just.
I'm not gonna lie. The right side picture looks hotter.
Colors. You know, like
she's a tan girl. Like I went, girl, I'm nosy and I be ready to call people out. So I was ready, like, look at this bitch trying to be bro. A picture that you take like 4 years ago.
This is the same girl.
If you go to her Instagram, if you go to her Instagram, she looks like she looked in the first picture. She just has her hair straight.
Whoever this is, she's hot, but that's fake hot.
Fake hot. So
yeah,
it's like,
she's really
and
pretty.
There's so many memes like of different girls.
Wow. That thread, there was like 2 or 3 girls in that thread that I was like, listen, bitch, like you need to relax.
What I saw on Twitter that made me want to talk about this topic is that there was like this one girl that was like, I'm gonna just say this real quick. She was just like, all of y'all black girls want to always talk about, or why y'all talking about how we're putting on makeup to look like you? Don't y'all wear white people hair to cover up your hair?
No, that's a good rebuttal.
It's not though, because when I be buying bundles, it's Brazilian.
Right? Who said it's white people hair? First of all,
damn.
First of all, ain't nobody bought no Caucasian hair in my. I never bought.
That's what I was thinking.
Where's the white girl weave?
I bought Brazilian.
I'm saying,
yo, donate, fam.
They were going off on her though. They were going off. They were.
Because it's like,
All I
what?
have to say is I am
got you.
tired, and if I get some backlash, I don't give a fuck. I'm just tired of us being offended by every fucking thing.
Yes, let white girls
Mad
do braids.
They literally
do whatever you want
Mad
to do.
sensitive
At least
out
that,
here, fam.
at least the girl that you just showed me, like with her, like I just felt like defending her so much because it was a little tan bitch. Like, goddamn, if I don't go in the sun for 3 whole months, I'm gonna get a little lighter. Now y'all finna be mad at me when I go and get my fucking summer tan and I'm black as hell. Like,
Girl, listen,
You know what I'm
Andrys,
saying?
I'm white.
I think
I'm
it- I
literally
think it's the
white.
makeup
I put
factor
on
what
makeup
gets
and
me
let
mad.
go of my
But the
hair,
girl
and I
was-
look tan as hell.
Yeah, because of the
you know, so
bronzer.
Wait, how tan is
and
hell?
you know,
and the
it's like,
pictures on her
come
page,
on.
you know when you take a picture in the sun and it be orangey?
Uh-huh.
That's how her pictures are. And I'm like, yo, y'all wildin'. She had a YouTube video where she was like, oh, I have a tan, and she tones her face. So, you know, your face is usually whiter than your body.
course.
So when she was putting makeup on, they're like, oh, she's doing blackface. She's matching her foundation to her neck.
Blackface.
Like, y'all don't be
It's a
fucking
thing.
doing it. And I be having to
thing.
call y'all out on it.
Yeah.
That was one
Yo.
thing. That was one thing because they were dragging this this makeup artist. It was like at paint that face.
Literally.
And he posted
That's
a
so dumb.
transformation picture with a disclaimer. It said in the it said in the thing, the caption. It said that it's not okay. A disclaimer stating that the makeover was not a race change. This isn't about a race change. It's about one woman acknowledging, embracing, and celebrating the beauty of another culture, of another woman's culture.
Huh?
And then somebody put a non-black face, a non-black
Blackface.
person painting their face to emulate a black person is blackface. Listen. Then they put, I'm saddened by how many people are angered. I can't offer an apology for my artwork or for what I find beautiful. The transformation came from a place of love, not mocking a race but other than celebrating it. Let me tell you something. You couldn't get a Hispanic woman or a woman of that color to celebrate her beauty.
But it still would have been an issue.
You had to get
though.
a white woman.
But it still would have been an issue, though.
It's like people. Okay, I understand that people are just ready to drag people, but
Yeah.
some people are just stupid.
yeah.
Somebody got dragged on the internet already for that. Like a white girl, literally did a race transformation.
The freaking
You know
Nicki
what I'm
Minaj
talking about?
bitch.
No, this white girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, dark skin transformation.
Put on contacts and all. I bet.
No
Oh, okay.
contacts, but like her skin was way darker than mine. Like literally,
Oh, wow.
That's just weird.
that was
It's
crazy.
weird.
It's weird,
That's
but when I
weird.
see shit
Y'all
like
should feel
that,
honored though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't. Not
Why
to
you
know
get,
you're
like,
honored?
Mad sensitive.
It's
Yeah,
not
bro.
even that. It's
Be
like,
like-
she wasn't even from here. Like she wasn't from America. She doesn't know why. Like the reason why is because we've been through a lot, and everybody's gonna take anything to offense since all this stuff is going on. A kid just got lynched in November. Literally.
Wait, what's
Literally.
lynched?
You feel me?
Lynched?
Like, hung by a
Lynched,
noose.
yeah,
like old slave.
Old school,
bullshit.
like beat up,
Where?
lynched in Oklahoma. No, Ferguson.
What?
Yes, and he was
And he was an activist.
He was an activist. In his parents' backyard,
Oh,
this guy
no.
is lynched on a tree, and then the cops come and say it's a suicide.
Oh hell.
Yeah, just
They didn't even
Coincidentally-
investigate. It's a suicide. Although he's
Coincidentally.
on a tree, hang from
That's
a sheet.
2018 niggas getting
2018.
lynched.
So I understand.
That's wild style though.
However, I don't feel like it should be like I feel like all these features, I feel like a lot of features are combined. Like the ideal woman wants to be a combination of all races, because you got the Spanish bitch with the hair, you got black girls with the lips, the Asian girls with the eyes. We like chinky eyes,
and we
it
be
looks really
doing
pretty.
we be doing wing
lashes.
eyeliner, and we
That's
be
a good point.
contouring
The
our
baby
nose.
hairs come
That's a
from the
good point.
Indian, like the swirly baby hairs.
Yeah.
That's the Indians. The Indians, like
Oof,
the
Indians are so
East
hot.
Indians do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a good
so
point. That's
it's
a good
just
point.
like, and the straight hair, obviously from the white girl, yes, but like,
Becky.
you know, like, and honestly, and it's like that the Barbie look that we all like came from the white girl.
Yeah,
So
of course.
honestly, society's girl society of idea of being beautiful is literally a combination of literally all
Everybody.
the races.
That's a good point. That's a good
And
And
point.
that's-
something here.
And
That's a good
it's
point.
true though, and that's exactly like how. That's why I be getting mad when I see people going so hard to drag other people. Like, my nigga, I be fucking contouring the fuck out my face and my nose. Like
I know that nose. You feel me?
Like, why
like that?
And, you know what I'm like, and I completely understand. Like I get it. Like I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I like her point. That was a really good
But
point.
I'm not gonna be
It's like
dwelling on shit. Like
they
want to
be like the fruit punch of women.
Ooh.
Pineapple, seriously.
But that's why foreign girls are so exotic and so
That's
popular
the one that
these
Kayan
days
likes.
because
That's
they
the Kayan
have a
wants.
mixture of what
That's what Kayan wants.
That's what Kayan wants. Israelite.
Where
Hey,
I just feel like
money.
with when I heard the makeup artist that was talking about how he was
Holy
just trying to celebrate someone's culture and celebrate the features of whatever. In my head, the only thing I thought was like, then why couldn't you just get a person that looked at that and amplified them and made them whatever? Like, I think, why did it have to be a white girl? They put contacts on the girl. This was in this particular situation. Put contacts on the girl. It's like, why are you going through all of that?
I feel like because the contrast is greater, so it gives it more of an
White
artistic.
girls contour your face, do some braids, put on boyfriend jeans and some Air Forces.
Yeah, but then when they do that, but then when white girls do that, we be coming at their ass.
That's what I don't. I don't care for that. I care.
And I don't come for them, but people be coming for them. Like,
you're right.
Like Kim, like, oh my gosh, she got braids. She wants to be black. Like, no, bitch, I just like these fucking braids.
It wasn't about that. Boxer braids. These are the type of braids that your parents put in your hair as a child.
Yeah,
like, you hated that crap. Like you were like, no, what are you doing? Take this out. Like, why is it no? Like,
it would take forever.
Yeah, the girls with the boxer braids are the girls that are always fighting. They don't got no money to do their hair properly, so they got the little two box braids down, like not two box braids.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like box. I thought you were talking about like the loose braids.
That's what I thought you meant.
Those are called like plaits.
I love boxer braids.
That's what they're called. Like they're called the two cornrows,
like French braids.
But I don't know, like me growing up, like I didn't grow like I grew up in Dominican Republic until I was 8 years old, and then I moved here. Like I used to love getting my hair braided like that. Like I loved the whole like two little braids or whatever. Like to me, it wasn't anything negative. Yeah, it just wasn't
popular. It wasn't popular until the Kardashians did it, and then they were like, okay, girls are learning. Like, so I don't feel the type of way because I'm like, this is around the era where a lot of girls with straight hair started doing the whole braids, because that's when the fishtail stuff started getting popular.
Yeah, fishtail was litty.
The waterfall braids started getting popular, and
that's the one you're talking about, the waterfall braids that they're like
the plaits.
It's a square, but it comes down individually.
I did those in Brazil, though.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
I looked funny.
So silly.
They always look funny when you first do them because your hair's still stiff at the root. So your hair, because like when I retwist my dreads, my shit looks crazy.
I looked funny though. I like doing the ones that are stuck to your head.
The cornrows, like the two boxer,
the
like
traditional,
the
the traditional.
I did those, bro, and I freaked out, bro.
No, why?
No, good way. I was like, damn, like.
I think you have.
Kayan was like, I look like a snack.
I never do this before. Boy, if I went this in high school, it was over.
Hair. I don't know. I feel like I've always like I used to always do my hair like that, even in middle school and before the Kardashians. Bitches was out here
doing
with their
but that was a Spanish girl. It was never a white girl to do that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure.
With because at the end of the day, we're all colored.
But we also grew up differently.
Yeah, we're the same stuff. We're from the same islands.
I'm
you know.
Fresh.
Look at Kayan, dog.
That boy fresh to death. Super fresh to death. Hey.
Welcome.
Hello.
No.
Oh, no, he's not here. No problem.
It's okay.
That boy fresh with the braids, bro.
You feel me? I freaked out, bro.
Show Yan.
He was supposed to see his little thirst trap. Look at him.
That boy got the
I don't know, guys. I don't get offended about certain things.
You have the most profound
again,
jawline
like, even when
in
I was
America.
One time, a girl on Twitter, like I just like they were talking about the N-word. Well, we say it on here. They was talking about the N-word and stuff. And then like I was just like, you know what? Like when you really think about it, we shouldn't even be using that shit at all. That's all I said. I'm like, if it's so bad, like we should have never, we as black people, we should have never normalized it. And then we in New York shouldn't be, if the word is so offensive to you by somebody else, like we shouldn't be using it at all. And I'm a victim. I use it all the time, like to express myself, like, this nigga did this or whatever. Oh, that's my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had a girl tell me that I didn't know what it was like because I wasn't black and I didn't go through that. like through, you know, like the whole time.
And she did.
And I'm looking at her like, bitch, first of all, you 19 years old. Did you go through it? No. Me and you about the same fucking color. We got the same style of hair. You gonna tell me I'm not black? You gonna tell me that I don't get like prejudice? Like you gonna tell me that I don't get like tried sometimes? Like
you do.
And like racism.
I do, bro. People be discriminative as fuck. I mean,
don't nobody white. You're gonna get no matter what. Even the Italians got discriminated at one point.
Nigga, they be like, yo, you speak. People. They literally told me, oh shit, you speak Spanish? That's not this. That you gonna tell me that's not like negative? Or they'll be like, oh, like if I'm speaking Spanish, like people will be like, oh, you speak English? Like, yeah, you're gonna tell me that I'm like, bruh, if a cop stops me somewhere, I'm a little black girl. Yo, when she told me that, I was so mad.
Especially
I was like,
at night.
And then I Googled, and then I tweet, I like, you know, on Twitter, you put the at name and then you put the word.
You put the ad
She
name,
was so fucking disgusting with the word, dog. Like, she was using it in like other ways. And I'm like, how are you gonna come at me for saying that we shouldn't even be using the word at all, but you
over here
are using it negatively too,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
on some
yeah,
like
yeah,
joke,
I
trying to
feel
troll and shit.
I just really
I don't
feel
know,
like
but I came at
people-
her neck and I got her page reported and
What a
deleted.
fucking.
That sounds like Andrys. Everybody
like I
reported her
said-
shit.
Like I said previously, the N word is too far into the culture. It's never gonna stop.
Yeah,
If-
no, for
if
sure.
you don't want to hear the N word, you just gotta have to surgically remove your hearing.
Yeah.
I
the
honestly feel like I'm sorry that I would just want people to love themselves more. And again, I say these things because it also
cures
applies
everything.
to me. Like I want to,
That
I
cures
want to love
everything.
myself.
And it goes to everyone in general.
You
like
wouldn't let people's like
and
BS
to
get
everybody.
to you. As
Yeah,
quick.
like if you were so like have so much knowledge of self and all that, you would be alright. But people are so like in a little bubble that like social media or whatever they see online.
I just don't understand
Yeah,
why
whatever. Go ahead.
making a woman black is something. Oh my God, just like the lady from the video that you sent, talk about, well, I mean, if a white kid wants to dress up as blackface for Halloween, bitch, are you
wasn't-
dumb?
that was retarded
the
as
platform.
No, she said she thought it was okay for somebody to dress up like a person for Halloween. I don't think the person did a blackface. Did the person do a blackface?
I don't know.
I don't think
They
the kid did a
I
blackface.
said that though. She said that though. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah,
Some white lady on.
On CNN.
Good Morning or CNN.
Yeah, it was like on CNN.
Yeah.
Why would you say that though?
Yeah. I don't
Why
know
would you
why.
say that it is okay?
white people are crazy, bitch. They're not giving a
I just
fuck.
think
you
they're
look-
ignorant. I
Check
just
me
really
out,
think they
though.
just really, they honestly
Check me out.
don't know.
I don't think they mean
I'm
it
just
in
saying
a bad
what
way,
she
though.
said
Sometimes.
wasn't so
I
crazy,
didn't
but
think it
the
that crazy.
platform,
Oh,
the
no, it's
platform
over.
she said it
got
on,
murked.
you can't. Like if she had her own podcast, fuck it.
Listen,
No,
me and
still
Ishy,
got dragged.
me and
Blackface
Ishy were
everybody.
talking about this.
No, but the
that
platform.
lady,
Yeah.
that lady
CNN.
says nigger, like with the ER.
Oh.
For sure.
See,
If
now
she's
I gotta-
on CNN at
see,
her
now I gotta-
job,
Said it? She
talk
said it with
about
the E
no,
word?
I'm
No,
saying.
but if
the
she
E
says
word.
that,
Bro, you're at
if
your
she could-
job.
What
at
are we
CNN,
coming to?
Talk about blackface and how blackface is okay, and you're in your 30s, probably 40s. You talk about how blackface is okay,
She
or
was defending a child too.
if some who
It's
The
just
girl, because it was, I think it was like a white child that dressed up as Halle Berry or something.
It was something about a
And
Halloween
they
and
had
the
a-
kid was dressed as blackface or something.
He was dressed. No, she
or
was
a white
dressed as
person.
or Diana Ross or something. It was Diana
something.
Ross or Halle Berry. Like the kid was dressed as a black person.
Yeah.
For Halloween.
So they colored him.
I don't know if they colored them. I just know that they probably had an afro or something.
So is that wrong?
No, I think it was color. I think
was
it had
colored?
to be color. I
Colored?
think.
And
I guess I could see
I guess I don't know because I wouldn't get mad like
I
if a
saw the
bitch got an
video.
afro.
No.
I saw
Back
the
in the
video
day,
that he sent us.
CNN.
And I thought it was the craziest thing for this woman to just be like,
National
"Oh yeah, it's so." I feel like it's okay
CNN's
for
one of the
someone if it's
biggest-
on Halloween, it's okay for you to dress up as a blackface or whatever. And
I
I
want
just
it to be
thought
a
about it, I'm
black
like,
dude
what?
Like straight up black.
you are a black dude every day.
Black. But the thing is,
Why you?
like,
Why you ain't tell me?
like just reasons of like blackface itself was white people, exaggerating their features and literally trying to look like black people and painting their face black.
They wasn't even trying to look like black people. Like
It was a
literally
mockery.
Painted them. They didn't want to hire black actors.
Right.
They painted
That's
the
fucked
face
up.
and then depicted them as something less than.
Right.
Hey, hold on.
So if we know these things, why is it like a normal thing, or why would you?
You know,
Why he was
I have a
don't
question
know.
for Kayan.
Maybe the little kid, wanting to be
magnitude.
Halle Berry is like okay.
Why mess with her skin tone?
But it was only a
Kayan got his
situation
little
because
hand
the
up.
magnitude of her platform.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta watch out what you say.
And
That's
how Zurisha's saying, like, maybe her defending someone, or maybe her that she was trying to defend a little kid that wanted to be Halle Berry for Halloween.
yeah.
I guess. But all these makeup artists and all these people over here talking about, I'm gonna celebrate the culture, and oh no, I'm just.
No, that's
If you wanna look celebrate a culture, get a black girl and do her makeup.
Okay, so check this out.
It's not the same.
Coming with that, I like playing devil's advocate, but you know, like in India, they will make you lighter your face.
in India. They don't even you need to date a white person. If you come to America, you cannot date a black person,
And-
you have to date an Indian person of the same stature as you,
you,
or a white person.
Yeah.
they
Notice.
only look at white women.
And when you
don't
see
know
their
this.
makeup, they be my color, and then their wedding makeup is white.
Dumb white.
Dumb white. And
Oh,
that's how they
I've
like
seen
it. That's
that.
their culture.
Yeah.
And even like, for example, like me,
Whiteface.
like, I mean, I don't wear, I mean, whatever, like I'm brown, but if I don't find a foundation my color, I will get a darker one. And I don't
course.
see anything wrong with that. And when I do my clients, I rather put a darker foundation on you because I'm gonna brighten you up with everything else. Like I don't know, I don't be seeing wrong shit until you actually mocking it. Like, you get me? Like, to that
But you
certain
don't feel like the
extent.
stuff on Twitter was mockery? Because I feel like you can put on whatever foundation you put on, you still look like Andrys to me. You still
Yes.
look normal.
The girl with the yellow, no, but all them other little bitches, like with the bitch that had the fucking lace front with the whole shit, and then the other girl that was like a whole white girl with blue eyes. Like,
I just feel like
a
at
few
this
of those
point, it's
girls on
mocked,
there, it
like,
was
it's
crazy.
mocking
But
her.
a lot of those girls are not from here, so they think that that's beautiful, and they think that
They
it's
don't
like
even-
amazing.
yeah.
They have no idea.
I just
And
go ahead.
I
Go
have a
ahead.
question
Go
for
ahead.
Kayan, because I heard in Brazil is wild as fuck like that. Like, niggas out there
He
don't like
don't
black
know. He not from
girls.
there. He not from
they
there.
don't like gays. Like, it's wild like that. Is that
I
true?
wouldn't know much. I came when I was 6.
He's half.
But you don't have, like, family and
Phony.
stuff?
I'm American.
Phony
man.
alert.
All I know is that when I
Phony
went
alert.
to
I'm cutting off his microphone. What is it? One.
all I know is that when I went to Brazil last time, 2013, and I was like 18, 19, whatever, I was so scared, dog, because I was like in a club for New Year's, and like they know that you're not from there anymore.
Easily, yeah.
Like they like depict it like crazy, bro. I don't know if it's my cologne, my fresh
Probably
tape.
your accent too.
No, mas eu falo português certinho.
Yeah, but that could be that could sound to them like, yeah, this is a white guy.
Some of them, ooh, I'm going up. We going up. Nah, but like it was scary, bro, because like they would look at me, and like some of them were like trying to put down on me, like they're trying to like get on me.
Yeah.
And I was like worried because I didn't know if they wanted me or if they're gonna set me up
To get got or something.
yeah, or like their boyfriend's waiting in the back, you know. So I literally stayed away, but I don't know how it works out there. I'm sorry, I can't help you out with that information.
I just think like what we said when we first started the topic, 2018, people are just too sensitive,
Yeah,
but they're too quick to talk shit. But then
Yeah.
when it has to do with them, first of all, half the people that get feel some type of way when they hear the N word, their ancestors probably weren't even slaves. You're probably
Yeah.
from the Caribbean or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But your ancestors are always going to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
My ancestor was
If you're
definitely a damn
colored-
slave.
and you're not from a French family who's been, you know, of stature, or another family who's been royal or whatever, yes, your ancestor's been a slave. It has to be, like,
yeah, it's crazy.
or part of a tribe that didn't, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
But
just
you're part of some type of oppression.
I was
it's just
I was
too
definitely
it's
part of
just
a
too
tribe.
it's too sensitive because
Definitely.
even today we're slaves to the money.
Yeah.
We're slaves to our phones.
We're slave to fucking
We're
Trump.
slaves to we're slaves
Hell no, I cancel those words. In the
like
name
we're
of Jesus
slave
Christ.
like we're like we're
Damn white supremacists.
like we're slaves to designer clothes. We're slaves to luxury things. We're slaves to that. You know why? Because people will sacrifice their morals to achieve
Yeah.
it. So
Oh my
we're
gosh.
still slaves
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, my ancestors were slaves. No, they were just they had the
They were
physical
slaves of
slavery.
their time.
They
You know
had
what's crazy
They had
though?
the physical.
scary,
like
bro.
they didn't have phones, so their slavery was picking cotton. But you know what I'm saying?
what's
We're
crazy?
so trapped. Go ahead. What's crazy?
No. Like, finish.
No, it's crazy. I want to hear what's crazy.
No, just
No, me
finish,
too. I
'cause
want to hear
now
what's
I
crazy
forgot.
too. I want to hear what's really
Well,
crazy.
what's crazy is that this whole fucking time shit been like this. Like people been sensitive. We just don't see it. We're just growing up now and we're just seeing it. But I'm sure
No, but
that
it's
when
another
social
level.
media
It's
is
another
a bigger
level.
Mad
yeah,
sensitive.
now.
social media has made it worse. But I'm sure every fucking day there's somebody saying, "Why did
Complaining.
you just say the N word
Yeah,
in
yeah,
class?
yeah, exactly.
You can't be saying that stuff." And then the
Exactly.
other one's like,
People
"Oh
been
shit."
sensitive for years. Social media just gives everybody a voice.
The platform, yeah.
To say
You
like
get smacked
to, like,
outside of social media too.
to like reply to somebody, comment back like, oh, da da da. So now it's like everyone can speak. Before it's like if
Only
you
the
really
people you're
wanted to
around.
speak, you gotta make like some kind of fucking rally or some shit.
Fact.
Hey, the
Got
little
your
cans.
ass. What you gonna do? Black man, nigga. What you
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do, dog? 5K, 10K? I'm gonna put you up.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
what I wanted to say though, do you think Drake started this blackface thing?
No.
No.
You're fucked up. dog. You're fucked up. That
No, 'cause
picture
he
was
did, like-
part of a campaign against it, like
Oh.
about
Yeah.
like.
Sorry,
Because
I don't
he
mean
was
that in a
like-
way. I
He's from Toronto. He got like
He- no, his
gotten
dad
a
is
lot-
black.
Yeah, but
Yes.
like I'm just saying, like the only reason he did that is because like he's like I said, he was an actor before.
Yeah.
They wasn't really casting like actors unless you fit the stereotypically black persona of what they were casting. You know, if your name was Peter, Drake can't you're automatically gonna be overlooked because you don't look like a Peter. You're black.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's like a half black dude.
So that's what it was, and then
Yeah.
people
Yo.
showed
Black.
it and
He's
made
a black.
something.
He's a
I
black.
was about to say like no,
He's
that's
a
not
black.
close enough.
You want to say
Start
some
that.
funny
No, no,
shit?
no.
All right.
he was gonna say the N word with the ER. Go
No,
ahead.
no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
I just feel like ultimately you really just need to love yourself, and I see a lot of these people that like are like doing the painting of their face, like shorty, when you take it off and when you get up and when you have a partner and you wake up next to him or whatever, if you're a boy and you do it, I don't know, but when you wake up next to your partner, it's like you don't look like that. If you want to wear the hair, if you want to, because I want to buy a wig, like I'm thinking about getting like extensions or like
whack.
bundles or wig
I
or whatever
find
it
that
is,
so whack. Her
but I
hair's so
want
beautiful.
I
don't
want
know
to
why
make
you
my
have
shit
to.
long. I want some like a bob. I thought it was really cute, or I want like some long shit. Like it's cool to play with
Yo,
yourself.
it's pretty nasty.
Like oh my
Some
god,
long shit.
like
long-
ew,
From a nigga
some
named
long
Bob.
hair.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Oh,
what's
you know,
anymore.
Bob got the long turds on deck, dog.
They call
I
him
see-
Long Turd Bobby.
I
see
got you,
nothing
Garrett.
wrong.
These niggas don't take shit serious.
I see
Turn
nothing wrong with
wrong.
creativity. I see nothing wrong with wanting
Nah,
to express
it's
your
not.
creativity
Nah, it's cool. Yeah,
or
wigs
are cool.
Zurisha said it
explore
the
with.
best.
She
Hey,
killed it with
she
the-
killed it.
The
She
fruit
killed
punch.
it.
Fruit punch shawties.
For real, bro. That,
Yeah.
That
that's
was
the
a good
best
point.
explanation I've
Yeah.
probably will ever hear. For
But as
what's
far
going
as
on
like
with
the
everything.
dark
Perfect.
makeup,
Definitely
Drake in the
definitely
campaign,
IG clip.
the little girl wanting to be Halle Berry. I guess there's whatever.
Yo, kids are innocent, bro.
Like,
So
it's
you can't
just-
blame the kid.
Yeah, I guess there's excuses
They
for
don't mean
it.
they don't mean no
But
harm.
when
As a
you're-
kid, you don't know sin. You don't know wrong.
Right, and
So-
and I
Unless-
guess that's kind
Unless
of
the
cute.
parents.
Unless you have a friend and his name is wrong, then.
Oh damn.
You don't know wrong. Anyway,
You don't know
Yeah,
right
yes.
from wrong. Yeah, I got a homie named Wrong.
I know, right?
Right.
And wrong.
But they
too.
live together, so I don't know who's
I don't
who.
fucking get
sometimes.
it. They're roommates.
No, his name is Wong.
I guess I guess you can
Hello.
you can forgive that ignorance. Like you can look past it. It touched me when she said, I think it was a little girl that wanted to be Halle Berry. It touched me. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's acceptable, but then at that point,
Or
and-
like
But
Diana Ross.
I feel like you can still
Yeah,
be those
whatever.
people without having to color yourself.
but that's what I'm saying. It's just in a day-to-day thing, and then these
They
girls
just
that
try to
are
go all
doing
out.
it.
It's Halloween. You know
I
how it
find it kind of weird, but I just feel like ultimately that's what it is. If you want to, play with yourself, play with your hair, play with your hair.
Oh.
And yeah, we mean that exactly how you heard it. Play with yourself, baby.
No, if you
No,
want
makeup, foundation.
your makeup.
Moisturizer.
Yeah.
Kind
Yo,
of over here
what's wrong with
applying
y'all?
moisturizer. I don't
Bro,
know
what's wrong with y'all?
All right, so
Moisturizer.
so we got. Also, you're saying you're getting moist from.
Oh my god, this shit went left as
Ish.
fuck.
One time for the men that we don't gotta put nothing in our face, dog.
Facts.
Oh, and by the way,
sometimes.
hell no, girl.
Not no makeup, but you should
Yeah,
definitely be
and-
putting some little cream on yourself.
Yeah,
Oh.
and doing your nails,
like a
and y'all
lotion
shave
on,
y'all
of
beards,
course.
because
Shit,
if not, it's like all like.
Shout out to the anti-ashy boys.
You gotta stay groomed,
No
Kayan.
cream.
Men
Do I
have to stay
ash- do I have
groomed
ash-
too.
Is my elbows ashy?
Nah.
No cream.
Shout out to interracial
Shout out
relationship.
some pink Himalayan, like the pink Himalayan salt.
Your body
Himalayan
wash
salt,
is moisturizer.
lotion.
Yeah,
I
mine
got
is.
there.
Mine's like a 3-in-1.
I use Dove.
I can wash every part of my
Dove,
body.
yeah,
with one
you don't really
soap.
need to put lotion on.
I use Dove.
You know what I'm talking about,
Sometimes
girl.
when
I
I
be
shower with
scrubbing
Dove,
that
I don't be ashy, but then I be ashy later.
No, you know what it is too.
So I gotta put lotion
If you-
on.
I shower
If you
laying, I'm
use it-
ashy as hell right now.
If
Wait,
you use
how
it with
ashy
hot
is
water,
My face
Ashy.
is white.
Yeah, you got the nice skin. Why you
the
playing?
chalky toes. Go ahead. man.
Chalky. Oh god.
Hey, that's the fruit punch of women. That's
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
phenomenal.
I've never heard it like that when she broke down the
My
features.
dog invited for the liquid awards.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Greatest point. Oh no, Dre too.
Oh,
Dre. I forgot what his point was, but it was.
Well, we'll have a
good.
male and a female.
Facts. And then I'm gonna invite my boy wrong. Go ahead.
Wong.
Because he's always right.
Hero.
My boy
Hello.
wrong is always my boy.
Anyway, so
But he's left-handed. Okay.
the topic. We should get into the topic for today.
Oh, that wasn't the topic? Damn.
Dude, that was the appetizer. The bell ringer.
Yo.
All right, we out.
I hated that shit. I used to do it the last
Nigga
5
used to
minutes.
Copy quick as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fuck it. We all put A.
Yo, what you got?
Okay, so the topic for today, it's embracing and taking control of your 20s.
Oof.
We went back and forth, and we wanted to call it like embracing your life and taking control of your life.
Yeah, I'm 19, so.
But I
Being
feel
a
like,
dumbass.
Doesn't
but
count for me.
I feel like throughout your 20s. Oh, that was
like one of those.
My dog Wong coming through.
You rang. Hold on. Good morning, IG.
Have one more too, little dog.
Oh my god!
I don't like you guys.
Why y'all do that?
It's the
Y'all
same
just
voice.
mean.
Good morning, IG.
And that boy don't even see our podcast right now, so you don't even know we talking about it. But you better watch this damn podcast. But we talking about you,
I'm
what?
gonna make it a clip just for you, Monzo, because I love you, dog. And I always say good morning back, but you can't hear me.
The topic. Yeah.
They're really
fucked up.
talking about these
Can we-
Herbalife people
can
every
we
morning on
get-
IG.
My bad,
That's
my
On
bad.
the
fucked
IG
up.
stories. That's really what they talk about right now.
Dog, that boy is awesome, though.
They're great.
Yeah.
He's getting back to shredded
No, this
because he got a little chubby.
Yeah.
He got a little chubby.
I don't
he
like
was-
when the girls post their pregnant pictures as before.
My
pictures.
dog.
And I said it
Dreams,
again.
listen, when he was editing, I laughed so hard.
When
I
I said
laughed
that-
harder than when I laughed at in the show.
Bruh, cause it's like you was pregnant, bitch. Like what the fuck you talking about?
wait.
Show me before you was pregnant with your little fat ass.
I saw one and I thought of you. I wanted to tag y'all, but
I hate
wanna
that.
be
Like,
a douche.
okay, you snap
I
back,
died.
sis. Like Herbalife
That's
did
funny,
not
dog.
give birth to your
Yo,
kid.
it had like it had
You know what I mean?
study
Like-
that
Go ahead.
that those chemicals in Herbalife were bad for you. For
Bitch,
real.
them niggas getting sued, bitch. They
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
sued.
I heard they got sued already, right?
No, they getting
Hell
Big
sued.
yeah.
getting sued.
we ain't bashing y'all
We're
though.
not bashing.
We only speak
That's
factual
not
knowledge.
my fucking business,
Good
but a lot of
morning,
y'all
baby.
still look the same.
I didn't say nothing, it was
but
Zurisha.
that's not my fucking business.
And I'm sorry to break it to you, but your fucking pregnant picture doesn't
It's
count
not
as
a before picture.
That's
You was just
it.
pregnant.
Dog, I
That's it.
saw one, bro. I
That's
didn't think it was real,
All right,
but I saw
let's
one.
get into it. It's the liquid, y'all. Every
Enough.
Saturday. It's the liquid, y'all. Every Saturday, powered by Ace Gap Studios. Shout out Kendrick, Chris, Marty, and Biscayne. We appreciate y'all. Yanz, take it away.
All right, so embracing and taking control of your 20s. I have a really nice quote that I saw when I was Googling. It says, if you kill the butterflies in your stomach, you kill the dream. And that made me feel some type of way. And I feel like I have a question for y'all, and you can answer. Well, I have a question for Zurisha.
Hey.
Hey.
Drum roll, please.
The camera's shaking and shit.
Okay.
It's legit.
So-
Authentic.
So Zurisha, you heard the little quote. If you kill the butterflies in your stomach, you kill the dream. What is it that gives you butterflies? What is it that makes you happy?
Light skin boys.
Money, makeup,
No, but the butterfly feeling. Money.
edge control, because her edges are on bleak.
I love my edges, but
Facts.
what gives
I know
me-
the thing.
Hell yeah.
What are edges? This?
Like the
baby hairs?
I
The
be on my
layers.
good days. I
They're
be doing
taped.
like little swirls. I
They're
be
taped.
Like,
They're taped.
No, I seen it.
Girls
I was
tape.
looking on the page.
He was
Now I'll like him. Now I'll like him.
when
Now
I kid you not, the only reason I know about the Indian thing is because when I was living in Trinidad, you know,
Whoa,
it's like
nice.
Like a lot of people in Trinidad are like Indian, like East Indian.
Wow.
So I would see like them on the commercial, and they would be doing like the little commercials and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, like the edges, like they got little
So
swirls.
fire.
I always wanted.
How long did you
that.
live in Trinidad for?
Only a year.
Oh, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
No, it's more than enough.
It was when I was younger. But what gives me butterflies? I don't think it's a good butterfly though. Like when I go to host events and then before. I
Oh, but
go
that's
on-
just like a little nerve.
that's nerve.
I feel like
that's the
those
only
are
time I
good
get
butterflies, though.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are
butterflies.
good butterflies because if you
Oh, I got
kill
you.
those butterflies, you're not gonna want to host. You're not gonna get that like thrill. Like
It's just not the
I mean,
same.
Thank you
Stutter
so
way
much
less.
for getting it. That's exactly
like,
what
you
that
get
is.
me?
I hate butterflies though. I like to
because you're
feel-
nervous, but you're nervous.
In
You're happy
control.
nervous. You know you're finna kill that shit.
Yeah. So when you start talking on the mic and you start engaging with people, the butterflies go away,
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you
See?
just black out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like
and then you do your thing.
I remember
Because
like
you remember you.
performing on stage with Kayan. It's like you're like mad. It's like nerves mixed with excitement. You know what I'm saying? Like you know you're mad excited when you have to take a shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you have to take a shit.
That's legit.
That's legit. So
no,
it's
no,
like,
no, no. He said some
Yeah,
legit
like,
stuff
you know
that
you're
everyone's
excited.
thinking like, damn, he really said that right now.
Like you know you're mad excited. So like, but like how Yanz said, like once you get that first crowd interaction, or like once you said who's ready for Juicy J, and the crowd started screaming,
bro,
like,
that boy,
you said
that
it.
boy with his face like.
I was so
changed.
glad he said that because I was mad nervous, so I didn't know what I was gonna say. You feel me? I might have probably pulled the 8 Mile in the choke. Maybe that could have happened.
Hell no,
But
that was my ass, boy.
But then
I
once you
would've pushed
said, but then once you said that and the crowd started screaming, it's like your mind sets in like, okay, this is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
We're in like this is like the night before when you can't sleep. This is why you couldn't sleep. Cause you knew this moment was gonna happen. Like you knew it, and then once it's there, it's like, so you can't kill the butterflies. Cause I feel like the butterflies is part of the experience that you want. It's part of the thrill.
My youth pastor, he said something awesome. He said that it's good to be nervous, because when you're not nervous when you're doing something, that means that you're overconfident.
Oh.
And when you're overconfident,
You're
things
a
can go.
douche.
Very true.
Not only you're a douche,
Like your guard's down.
yeah, your guard's
Yeah.
down, and things might not go as they would. You know.
Perfect example with Andrys and Silva when he lost that fight because he was showboating too much,
Yeah.
and the buddy ended up knocking him. We saw that clip.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And buddy
yeah,
ended up
that's true.
knocking out, and buddy finally knocked him out.
You
And
can't
then
dancing.
and then-
you can't,
hold on,
you can't
hold on,
start
hold on.
dancing and mocking
And
your
then-
opponent if you're in the middle of an MMA fight.
And then once he got knocked
knock
out,
the
he had to
fuck
get up
out.
with the butt face. Show him the face, kind. you can't do it outside. It's too hard. It's too hard. Hey, but that's an example. It's actually-
What was it? What was it that
sorry.
you just said? You said something about he said that nervousness is good because what?
Because when you're not nervous,
It means you're
overconfident.
Yeah,
like,
it means you're arrogant.
and then you're not dependent off the feel.
Yeah.
Like what Ish said, once you get that engagement, then you're like, it's on, baby.
Oh, it's on, baby.
Like when
yeah.
Zurisha, when you do your interviews and you get like that positivity, that vibe from that person, from whatever question you ask,
over
like
with.
you know, like, man, I got this on lock.
Man,
Yeah.
I've been too confident to interview somebody and not lock in the contact after.
Yeah.
Just because
Oh,
he probably
okay.
thought I
Perfect
was
example.
too cocky. Like I was just like, okay, well I know what I'm talking about. I
Perfect
know
example.
I know this about you. I know that about you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like
Living
Yeah.
testimony, living testimony.
I understand that
Yeah,
completely.
it's powerful.
That's
man.
good. I like what he said because it's true. Like if you're not nervous, then it's like you're not even looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
does it even make you happy
yeah,
at
like
that
is
point?
it even? Because everything, not butterflies, but like when we would first go to that first day at Excitement, I had butterflies.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
I
no,
said
when
it.
I was-
I was
first
nervous.
show, I was
pulling up, I was
I was
like,
like, I'm gonna sound like a dumbass on this dumbass little mic.
7 months later, she still sounds like a duck. Go ahead.
Likewise.
Leave this alone.
Likewise.
He loves you. He loves you. Okay.
I love it.
He fired me.
But I be hiring back though. I be hiring back.
I just didn't leave.
Keep the W2.
He took down the ad from Craigslist. We're straight. We're straight.
Hey,
Yeah,
straight.
he-
Hey, the ad just says don't be these two. A picture of you
I'm
two.
never missing the show. I'm never missing the show. People was firing me.
We have people asking, yo, where was Reese? I'm trying to
But
get
it
on.
wasn't on some
Literally.
bad stuff.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It
no,
wasn't.
no,
It
it
wasn't.
wasn't.
It wasn't. But still, it's
We
like,
would
where
never-
the fuck is where
we would
the fuck
never-
is Andrys
We would
at?
never
my
replace
gosh.
nobody. This is too concrete right here.
Unless I leave.
What you gonna say?
Yeah, unless you have to
Concrete.
go
Oh no, I
somewhere.
heard.
Unless
Oh
you
my
have
god,
to
I'm
go
like, what's gonna happen right now?
All right, so embracing and taking control of your 20s. So definitely what Kayan was saying is key. And you shouldn't back off when you get nervous. Like you shouldn't walk away from something when you get nervous. If you get butterflies and if you get nervous, that means that it's important to you. So if anything, just exploit that. Like keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
keep moving forward because it makes you happy.
Yes.
And that's definitely a thing.
Yes.
So also don't wait until you're not afraid anymore because that's probably never gonna happen. Sometimes like we assume and we want to take like the right moment to doing things. Shout out my blog, y'all should check that out. I have an entire blog post. It's called Golden Opportunities Incognito, and I talk about that. I feel like sometimes like we want to take like the perfect opportunity, or we sit around waiting for the perfect opportunity. The perfect opportunity is right now. You know,
That's
and if
right.
you wait
Yeah,
to not
yeah.
be
Facts,
nervous,
facts,
that
facts.
moment might never happen.
You're
You're
always
never
gonna be
not going to
nervous.
get nervous. Zurisha just said it, you know, she goes to Ho. She's probably done it 1,000 times. Every single time she gets nervous.
Yeah.
You know, but that's okay because that's what makes you happy. And the nerves is what's going to keep you going.
It keeps you on edge to like make sure you get the job done. That's what it keeps you on edge
Absolutely.
every time.
And then when you slip, because everybody slips sometimes, you acknowledge it more than
Yeah.
if you wouldn't be, because the overconfidence makes you feel like, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it's straight. Like, no, but when you're like, you're like, oh damn, like, okay, next time I need to like, make sure like
Facts,
this.
facts,
you know?
facts,
Yeah,
facts,
you
facts.
learn. It's a learning experience, and that's really what what it is.
You can hear us and hear yourself in your headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Shout out technology. Back in the day, we would have just had to talk like this and nobody record shit. Like, yo, remember that episode 2? Nigga, I don't know shit, nigga.
I didn't.
Episode what?
I didn't hear
Yanz would have been writing it down.
I didn't even know that was an episode. Like the court
This is new,
transcriptors.
isn't it cute?
we reading a book.
I love it.
That is nice.
I'm so excited that you got a little notebook.
That's nice. My dog got some facts
Handy
in there.
dandy. No, go ahead. Run through it.
All right, so
Butterflies.
yeah, just also don't assume that you know how things are gonna turn out, because you don't. Butterflies or spirit fingers? Butterflies.
I don't
Both.
know what is going on right
Both,
here.
both.
All right, so
Maybe, a
yeah,
fall
like
leaf stuck together.
statistics aside, regardless of what it is that you're doing, you don't know the outcome. Okay, you just don't know. So be optimistic, and if something or someone is calling you, you always see yourself to at least give it a try. Okay. Yes. So let me see. All right. So also, like, be careful who you share your dreams with, especially when
key.
your dreams
That is
are
key.
fucking weird or just involve significant change. Because when you start to change or even contemplate change, this is gonna bring people's fears out. This is gonna bring other people's fears and other people's insecurities
Oof.
out.
Y'all have no idea.
They gonna start.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
That's
say it again, say it again.
that's
Say it
really
again,
powerful,
everybody. Say it again.
and I can. Oof, yeah.
Say
I
it
can
again.
relate.
Say it again. Yes.
Right. So just be careful who you share your dreams with, because when your dreams involve some type of significant change, or even like just the thought of like, something like moving or whatever, like people are gonna get scared. Like people are gonna be like, you want to move to LA, or like you want to do this, you want to start your own podcast.
They're
If that's
already
what the
gonna
fuck you want to do,
Like
And
they're
you know,
instantly-
yesterday-
right onto you.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
Yes.
Like doubting yourself.
Exactly.
Let me get some sage.
It projects.
Yesterday, I had a conversation with someone. Like, I was sharing some things with her, and she was giving me advice. And she literally told me, she was like, when you tell someone that you're gonna do something and it makes them uncomfortable, if they were gonna do it, they're not gonna think in your best interest. They're gonna be like, what would I do in that situation? So they are gonna be like, sometimes you don't, what the person's telling you, you're like, damn, why the fuck was this person so negative? Because
Dream
that person
crushers.
would never fucking get up and pack their bags and move to LA to pursue their dreams how you want to do it.
facts.
There's a saying in Spanish, and I always try to remember, la fe mueve montaña.
Oh, I mean.
But the actual
moves
saying,
mountains.
be my translator, Dries. But the actual saying is not la fe mueve montaña. It's actually la envidia mueve montaña.
What is envidia?
Envy moves
Oh.
mountains.
An envious person, like envy will move mountains. And I always try to like keep it in my head like faith moves mountains. I try to keep that one. But the actual saying in Spanish is la envidia mueve montaña, and that's real. Like el mal de ojo, like all of these things, like when people like that negativity and that negative energy, and even like, I mean, are you sure you want to do that? Like, you better keep your little 2 cents in your pocket.
Facts. Facts.
So yeah, that's what that is.
People
so
just don't go ahead. No, people just don't want to see you be great, dog. People,
they just want to see you settle.
I don't think it's
everyone.
that, though. I really don't think people don't want to see you do great. It's just more like, damn, like people try to help out the best way they can, and they don't really know that they're being negative. They're like when you tell somebody something, they respond to you in like based on them,
on what they know.
Exactly.
What they know.
like
Exactly. Their opinion.
personal point of
so
view.
this is why they can't like. So that's the only reason why. But I don't think it's like people don't want to see you do better. Like it's just more like they're like, like when they tell you no.
Better point. But how she said it, better point. Not that they don't want to see you do great, but they literally can't see you do great because they can't even see themselves doing great.
And that's why exactly. That's why like people are gonna tell you how they like. Oh, I wouldn't go. Running down that street. Yeah. So why do you want to go running down the street? You sure you can do that?
You hang out. You hang and you spend too much fucking time with that nigga named Wrong.
Yes. Oh my god, that's so funny.
And he's never right.
And honestly, and they'll be quick as fuck. And another thing, they'll be quick as fuck to tell you that person that they know that did attempt that and failed.
Well, we're not that person.
No, they be quick as hell.
No, bro, my boy did the podcast, bro. And right when he got to his 31st episode 2, whole building blew up. Crazy.
Everyone dropped DUD. That nigga dead. DUD.
DUD? No, I don't know. What's the Andy?
Repo, Michael Blackson.
Oh, you guys haven't seen that movie? That movie's so.
I've never seen that movie.
My, you have to watch.
It's like
it.
his
tonight.
It's like one of his first movies.
What is that?
Bruh.
Repo, Michael Jackson.
Amazing movie. Amazing.
Michael
Blackson. That movie's phenomenal.
Oh, he's funny.
I didn't even get
That is funny as hell.
Yo.
It's with Master P.
Oh, so good, bro.
It's called Repo. Yeah, like one of his first movies.
Thank God for Ishy in my life because I would never seen that film myself.
Oh man.
All right, so significant change, it does take risk, okay? So others might have tried something and failed, but you're not them, okay?
Yeah.
And they're not you. So
I like that you said that because someone always says, "No, my boy tried it."
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, I'm not. When you say I'm not your boy, like, bro, you're gonna boost me up or you're gonna boost me down? Like, if you're gonna downgrade what I'm trying to do, shut up.
So you gotta pay attention to those negative people too. You gotta X them out.
So that's why
I literally wrote it down. Those people are called dream killers.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
So like at this age, that's why I don't tell people my plans. So they don't even get a chance to like. You know what I'm saying?
And then when we do get there, yo, bro,
you're doing great. You know what, dog? Thank you, bro. But you look like the kind of guy that was gonna tell me some negative shit. When I told you about this, so that's why I didn't tell you.
If I tell you about something that I'm working on, like I trust you. Like I feel like you know what I'm saying? I be telling y'all things.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't, but it's because sometimes I just want it to be a surprise. Like sometimes I'm like, you guys look what I did.
But say it again.
I'd rather see it.
You rather see it.
Yeah.
I don't care what you tell me.
And Ish said something in another show. I think your pops had told you to never be a coming soon person.
Never be a coming soon ass nigga, dog. When it's here, it's here, dog.
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
feel me?
When it's here, that's when you present.
And that is so true.
Like, right? Feel me? Like, obviously, I'm on the podcast, bro. I got a whole fire ass music video with Yanz in the vault. Oof. But no one's gonna know unless you heard this segment right now. Don't tell nobody else. And until you see it, you're not gonna know until that shit's dope, bro. Why didn't you tell me you had a video?
The music video was fun.
Shout out Marzullo on
we
the
were
beat.
literally playing in the park.
It's cute. It's cute. Is that one with the pictures? It's cute.
Fun.
Yeah.
If you go straight
you feel
here.
me? But like, I'm not gonna say, yo, coming soon. No, because coming soon or not, you're gonna get the same feeling when you first see it. Yeah. And when you saw, I saw it coming. I knew his hair was straight.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, really? What gave it away? The 30 pictures on my fucking Instagram with my hair straight?
Is stay tuned the same as coming soon?
Yeah, pretty sure it's a
yeah, because it's like
keep watching me. You need to start making your bed. That's what you need to do.
Hold on. Plug in. Hey, plug in what you dropping tomorrow, bro. Get back on the mic. Hey. Yeah, he happy to come back on the mic. He's hired.
Stay tuned, y'all.
He's hired.
Stay tuned.
Well, Kayan came back from retirement.
11/11/18, baby.
What's good? What we got?
I'm dropping a track ski. I'm dropping a single.
What's the name?
It's called Changing My Ways.
The cover looks like you're about to morph into a superhero.
Yo, the cover looks like you're Batman.
The cover's fire.
Right.
I appreciate y'all. And for now, I'm releasing it only on SoundCloud, but this is gonna be the first song that's gonna be on all streaming platforms.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm really excited for that.
Share it.
I'm really excited for that, you know, and I'm on the works of doing more than just a song, if you can get what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yay.
So it's gonna be really. I'm really excited for that.
So you're gonna come out. It's gonna come out with a porno. What you're saying?
No, I'm changing my ways.
No,
Holy twerk. Holy twerk. Holy Jesus jog.
We're doing a Jesus jog out here.
That's a holy twerk.
This
Did you
is
say holy twerk?
In church, when you twerk in church.
Oh God, that's
A
an
church
insider,
twerk.
but-
It's a church. I got you, girl. Bring your girl.
Holy
I'm
twerk.
gonna use that.
Please.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I'm gonna use that. That's crazy.
I need to go to church, guys.
Amen.
I'm doing it for you.
Isn't that like in a movie, twerking for Jesus or something? Or did I just see that somewhere and like it just came up? I don't know. I always have things.
Yeah,
I
you
always
said
say
that.
things.
Yeah,
you
you
be
said
watching
that.
the movies.
I
girl.
always say things and then I don't know where they come from.
I've never
and
heard
then
holy twerk.
From
though.
you. It comes from
I've
you.
never
It
heard
comes from
holy
me.
twerk.
It's probably out there though.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
We're all
That's
YouTube
funny.
holy twerk right
They
now.
got nuns popping.
No,
that
I'm googling twerking for Jesus.
bit. Sister twerk
Oh,
some.
LOL, that's funny.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
well,
This is the twerk.
pretty much like
I can only shake it temporarily.
Yes, it is. Erica.
For real? It's popping? Like it's a lot of views?
He said it's.
I'm about to be twerking for Jesus in the Bad Girls Club.
Oh, okay.
No.
Holy twerk.
Twerking for Jesus. Yeah, this bitch had a piercing on her dimples and right here.
That's still a
What
thing?
happened?
Those dimple piercings?
Nothing. She
remember
was
the-
gonna
when I
twerk
was-
for Jesus.
All right,
No,
come
I
on,
rem-
come
Jesus.
on. We got 22 minutes.
okay, so
22 minutos.
your pretty much like what we were talking about is that your responsibility and you like it's your responsibility and you really owe it to yourself to make the best out of whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah.
Not only just day-to-day situations but with your goals and like things that you want to do. Your 20s is definitely, we just said this today, and I heard this on Black Girl Bravado. They said this, which kind of inspired me to do this topic. But your 20s is about finding the person that you want to be. Your 20s is about discovering the person you want to be. Your 30s is about being that person.
Oof.
So don't
That's
like
facts, that's
get
facts,
shaken
that's
up.
facts. I
Don't
like
get don't feel like not only just misled but maybe just like
Like you're
shaken up or confused or
like you're not
or
moving
like you're
fast
lost
enough.
or you're not moving fast
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
all
we're,
of those.
we're all running different races. Don't compare your race to someone else's.
Of course,
pace.
exactly.
Don't compare your race to someone else's pace. Ooh, Jesus. I'm about to jog right now. Hey, let me give a pointer though, real quick, just to
No,
touch
dude,
up.
no.
All right, damn it.
Go ahead, guys.
I don't want to
No,
be.
go ahead,
I don't want to be a
Kate.
coming soon nigga no more, dog. I don't want to be a stay tuned. It's the same thing. Nah, G, look.
Go ahead.
Hey, for those of you just tuning in, that's awesome. Right. Look, I'm 25, not that old, not that young. I've experienced, and I know something. And we were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just be very careful who you share what you're doing with,
Yeah,
too.
and like your energy and stuff.
You're better off staying quiet.
Every time.
Quiet and not tell nobody. You want to talk to somebody? Talk to God, bro.
Oh, I knew that was gonna come out of his
Talk
mouth.
to God, bro,
It's
because
facts,
He's
though.
the only one
the truth.
that will
That's
never give you a negative.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Facts.
it's hard to talk to somebody that you can't see
Or here.
or hear.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it is auditory because it's another story. But I'll tell you guys if you want to know.
Sometimes he has his own podcast. I
I
got
was
you.
gonna say,
You know, it's
fuck it, what
me
is
and
it, like an audio?
He be talking to me.
audio book Bible and shit.
Holy cast.
Hey,
What are we talking
Nah,
about?
but G though, God, it was somebody that would always listen to you.
Yeah.
Don't share, bro. If you have a dream, people. What we're
You gotta
talking about,
protect it.
people. You gotta protect it, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta cherish it, bro. Because when you share, when you open your heart, they might not feel the same as what you feeling.
Yeah.
You feel me? So as soon as someone gives you a wrong vibe, guess what? That's gonna probably bring you down. And then your dream that was all the way up here, now it's gonna be down here because someone gave you a negative feedback of what your dream is, not their dream. It's your dream. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
theirs.
yeah.
Like I have visions, I have dreams, I have goals, and honestly, I don't want to share it with nobody right now.
No.
Until y'all see me doing it. And when y'all see me doing it, you're going to be like, damn, Kayan, what are you doing? It was my dream. And now I'm living it. It's a reality now.
Yeah.
So if you guys do listen to this, and anyone that watches this right now that I'm putting on the live, bro, just please be careful. I've been there. I've shared my stuff. And as soon as you get that negative feedback from people, dog, it affects you.
It hurts.
Even if you say you're strong and you're,
feelings.
man, I'm an overachiever.
It hurts your feelings.
It hurts, bro.
Especially when the person that you get it from, you hold them to a certain standard of value.
And you have to be
That ain't the
careful,
truth.
though. Like,
Even your own parents sometimes.
You see people's
Yeah.
true colors.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
you see people's true colors. Sometimes you share information with somebody, you share an idea, and then they start shutting you down.
Yep.
And then it's like...
Convo done.
That's
Facts.
it.
You
Like,
just don't want to talk about it no more.
Like,
You don't wanna talk
mom,
about it
I don't want to go to
anymore.
school, mom. I want to do this and this, and I want to do this. No, son, you need to go to school. You need to get this degree, and you
Yeah.
need to get that job with that degree. Like, no, mom, I really want to do this. Like, I really want to pursue this. No, you need to
That
get.
sounds like me and my mom.
Disowned.
Yo, me and my mom be going through this. She be like, you
Disowned.
need to go back to
Bro.
college. Like, mom, I don't want to go to college. I want to do makeup. And she's like, well, can you do both? No, sis, I do not want to go to college. Like,
Low key, the only reason I'm getting my associates, mom, I love you, but it's just to have a little paper so you can see it.
so yeah, so
I
you
mean,
can
it's
shut
gonna
up.
benefit you.
Literally,
Nigga,
that's
shut
what
up.
a lot of people go to school just to
So you can
Yo,
just
shut
see
up.
it. But you know what?
I'm about to.
When I do become a 6-figure income earner, guess what? That little paper's not gonna matter crap.
Nothing.
But you don't think the paper helped you a little bit in getting there? Because if
I mean,
you're
you
going
learn
to
stuff.
school,
You gotta learn stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
I learned how to take notes and I learned how to pay attention for an hour.
and you learn how
But
to
that's
pay
not
your
what
fees
he-
on
And
time.
I
Now
learned
you
how to
dream,
pay-
you
and I
learn.
learned how to buy a damn access code that costs $100 to do math homework. I learned that.
people cheat through college.
Yeah.
absolutely,
Straight
Guilty.
up.
absolutely.
Straight up.
Guilty. One of my professors from anatomy physiology, he took money from us.
Oh God,
He took money from us to give us test answers.
boy said pay us in cash.
what?
Bet.
Y'all heard it here first. I ain't gonna say his name though, so
I feel like if you want to
dog,
be a
this nigga
makeup
took-
artist, then you
this nigga
shouldn't
took
be in
money from
school
us, bro.
for
This nigga
psychology
took
or
money
like
from us,
you know
bro.
some shit
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
You
So
should be a
mom,
makeup
mom,
school
you're
or
bugging
like
out.
high
Like,
school.
I wanted to be a social worker back in the day. I don't want to be a social worker anymore. Like,
Yeah.
But am I the only person with this? Because I know like everybody's like around 20, right? Like 20.
24.
20. Okay, 20.
Wait, are you gonna expose your age right now?
I'm the youngest
No,
one here.
I'm not
are
gonna
you?
expose my age, but I'm just saying.
Oh.
Isn't it funny how like in your 20s, you are definitely, I don't know if it's the same, but every year I'm a different person.
Yes,
From
like,
19,
you evolve hard.
literally every year around the same time, something happens
Yeah.
that I completely, it's either I add to my original personality or take away, but it makes me a whole
Oh,
completely
wow.
different person.
And you
the
grow.
next year.
You
Yeah,
grow.
Yeah. I
That's
like
so
that,
crazy.
I like that. I like that.
Yo,
So am I the only one? Like,
No,
I'm not
no,
crazy.
facts.
Sometimes
No.
you look
Facts.
back at situations and things that you've argued with people with, and you're like,
I
I
would
can't
never do that
believe,
now.
like, I
Yeah.
would not even
Wouldn't waste
entertain
your
that,
time.
or I
You've
would,
grown over that.
or I would have cursed your ass out if you would have done it now, because I got balls now, or something like that.
No,
Yeah, I feel you.
That was a
You
good
become
point.
so different.
That was a good point.
Just based on like
Damn.
based on
I
your
don't got
biology
balls.
too, based on who you date, based on like what you went through
I don't
with
got no
your
balls.
family, based on like hardships. Like it's so
Dingleberries.
crazy how you would just change like that, and you don't even recognize the person you was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, and that's choice.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm changing my ways.
That's
nigga.
literally you
Thank
just
God that I'm
like
saved.
evolving and choosing to want to get better. You
Yeah.
know, because there could be people like, God forbid if I ever, oh my God, Jesus, but like there's people who are 40 years old and are the same damn person
Still
that they were
kooky.
20
Still
years ago.
Still
It's like
kooky.
how do you live that way, and how do you like choose to
No guidance.
every single day? Years and years are going by, like you're in your 40s and you're still as immature, as broke, as ugly, like oh God.
Ugly.
It's-
Damn, bro. Don't be bashing, don't
Physically
be bashing the
and
people.
internally.
Yo, y'all beautiful, bro. But y'all ugly too.
You know, look,
No, but
if
it's
the
true,
shoe
though.
fits,
It's facts, it's
whatever. But you need
Not even wear. Yo, you wear it if you want to. Don't wear. I don't give a fuck what
look,
you do, dog.
look. And me and
Matter of
Ishy
fact,
said
give,
this.
give my shoes back.
Me and
Mr.
Ishy,
Wrong.
me and Ishy said this afternoon.
The shoe
If
fits or
you
whatever.
just so happen to be that person that went to school for whatever reason and then you enjoyed it, so you ended up getting a little bachelor's, and then you worked on your credit and you ended up buying a home, and then you have some houses, and you just ended up meeting the man of your dreams, and you ended up married and with some kids, and you have a nice home and good credit, and that's the person that you turned out to be. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But for you to be in your 20s and willingly want to be average is crazy to me.
No.
It's a waste.
People are settling, bro.
hard.
And that's it. Like,
But
you know
not
why?
everybody's meant to be great either.
No.
Truth.
You feel me?
truth.
How many
And
times
that's
have I
what.
said that?
Yeah.
How many
He
times have
had-
I said
that?
those
Not
same
everyone is
words?
meant to be great. Absolutely.
Magic.
I've said
You're
that.
coming on the show every Saturday.
I've
adding
said
it to
that
the
like
freaking
every
panel.
show. I
You
even
have
said
no
it
plans
today.
anymore.
I even said it today.
That blows
You
me,
did?
dog. How people
To
will
Yanz.
literally just
Oh,
be
to
like,
Yanz.
no, I just
Like,
want to be
Yanz,
basic.
I
But
was
it's
like,
like, I'm
yo,
okay in being
guys,
basic.
guys.
We need basic people though.
People
But-
don't believe
but
in
okay,
themselves.
Great. If everybody was great, there won't be greatness.
What you think I tell those people though? Okay, I mean, if it makes you happy, okay.
Keep me listening
But
to
I
the
be
podcast,
damn.
Stay your little ass a caterpillar. While
I be
Oh.
damn. You know, so it's like,
Hey, hold on, cause we saw a documentary on wildlife. Close up, the actual butterfly bug is ugly as fuck.
it looks
Oh
like a
yeah,
grasshopper.
hell yeah.
Ugly as shit.
Yeah.
They are
It's
cute. They look like
ugly.
grasshoppers.
It's ugly as shit.
Super ugly,
Whatever.
super ugly.
They're
Them boys
cute.
got some nice ass coats though.
Y'all look at me from the back. my front horrible. My front all banged up. The back.
A butterfly is just an ugly nigga with a nice car. Let's go.
Oh God.
Hey, Gino. I'm pulling up on you. Look at these wings.
I'm coming through backwards, go girl.
Y'all are retarded.
I mean, whatever.
They
whatever
are,
it is.
girl. We gotta put up with this shit all the time. It's funny though.
Damn, y'all loud as hell in my headphones.
Go ahead. How do you think we
Anyway.
feel?
Oof.
Her little ears red.
Yeah,
Her little ears red.
y'all was going ham with the makeup. Y'all was going
The
ham.
makeup, I didn't have a word, but then once you said the fruit punch, I was like, boom, I can agree with that. I mean,
Yes, we relate. We can relate.
We can relate.
Correlate.
Go ahead, yes. Come on,
All
we got 12 minutes.
So again, it's really like just your responsibility. It's all up to you. Like, you are the one painting this canvas of this picture called your life. It's you.
Hey.
So
Very true.
you put on it whatever you want to put on it. Also, I feel like also many times like people get started on something and then it's like a domino effect. So it's just very important to like just get started and no change is comfortable, and you got to remember that. Okay, nothing is
True.
permanent,
It
and what nothing changes.
If nothing changes.
Right. So
Hashtag.
you gotta make change. You gotta take risks because it's not gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be worth it.
Yo, a life
Definitely.
without risk is a boring life.
Yeah.
Boring.
It's freaking boring.
So boring.
Boring, dude.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
Ringer.
dog, like y'all really want to live the next 20 years of your life doing the same thing you do when you wake up?
No,
the next
bro. I
morning?
don't want to fucking wake up at 6 a.m., bro.
This
Last
is
time you
it's
wake up?
horrible.
Nah, I wake up at 5:45. But
Damn.
yeah, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to be
5:30.
out the house by 6:30. Like, what
I
the
gotta be
fuck?
at work at 8. I wake up at 7:45.
I gotta be work at
Nice.
3, and I still.
That boy live
sometimes
hella
like,
close to
oh.
John.
I still be getting there late though.
Look, but this is the thing. I don't mind waking up at 5:30, but I'm waking up at 5:30 to do something for someone else, not for my
Right.
damn
Yeah.
self.
Right.
Because if I was to wake up at 5:30 knowingly that I'm doing something for me, getting on the computer and networking, you know what I'm saying, making these phone calls, reaching out to people, I will be damn more
It's like-
motivated than I am
And you know
to go to
what's
work
crazy?
for someone
It
else.
comes down
You
to
saying that it's crazy because
Like
I
if it was
had
like your father's company or something
Yeah,
like that is
exactly.
different.
Yeah.
I
Go
had 2 hours of sleep, right? And earlier I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to sleep in on Saturday, but bro, I literally woke the fuck as soon as my alarm went off. I woke up because I was gonna go do something that I want to do, that,
Yeah.
that I'm
Passion,
looking
that's
forward
what I'm
to.
saying,
like
bruh.
it's my passion.
Don't
So,
kill the butterflies.
When and then I
No.
compared it when I go to work. I like my job. Like I like my job. I like my boss. I like my coworkers. Like I like some of the clients.
Every job
but
sucks.
I like my job. Like I don't complain. Like I'm like, ugh, I don't
Every
want to go to
job
work.
sucks.
Like no, that's not my thing. But I snooze my fucking alarm like
Hard
10
as fuck.
times every fucking day.
I know
And
he
the
be
fact
snoozing
that,
that shit.
last night I got home
Hard.
and I fell asleep like at 6 in the morning and I was up at 8 ready to go. Like I was like, oh well, let me get up real quick. Like that shit is so different.
And
I don't
that's
want to
what it
wake. I want to
takes.
wake up to do shit like
That's what
that.
it
I don't
takes,
want to
yeah.
wake
That's
up
what it takes.
to go to an office and set up
work for
like,
somebody else and work for like, or just somewhere that even if you like the people, which is really important, like liking the people at your job
Teamwork.
definitely helps. Being able to work in a team, because there's always that one bitch or that one motherfucker that doesn't know
Damn.
how to work in a team and that just
Mother effer, dog.
I don't know, whatever. So having
it is,
people
it's true.
Yeah, having people that you like,
It helps.
you know, when you're working definitely helps, but
Makes the day go by quicker.
Yeah, absolutely. But you wanna be able to respond to yourself. Like, I hate when someone tells me what I'm like, tells me to like do something, or just fetching someone's coffee all day. Like, that's not what I want to do.
But do it with joy, bro.
Do it with joy.
Hey, trust me.
But work towards yourself.
Oh no, 100%.
You gotta feed your passion.
But everything you do it exceedingly good, bro.
Over the top.
Like, don't half
A+.
ASS it, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Half ace. So
half-ace.
it comes down to like no risk, no reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, no gambler wins it big by folding or putting small bets.
Or putting in low chips.
What niggas win the most when they go all in.
Yo, damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's good stuff.
I came ready today, baby.
I'm tweeting that. I don't even get no retweet.
Niggas win the most when
I'm
they
gonna
go all in.
retweet it. I'm gonna retweet it.
Niggas win the most when they go all in.
Bro,
that's how you win big, dog. Life is a game. You feel me? I'm not saying go gamble now. Obviously,
no, because that's
the
free, very bad addiction.
Unless you have the free credit or your first time at the casino, go ahead.
Ooh, $30.
Yeah, but if you gotta go,
nah, as G though, bro, you gotta risk it, bro.
No risk, no reward. You know why, Kayan? It's the risk it all, boys, baby.
Risk it all, baby. You gotta
risk it all, baby.
You tell me.
No rubbers, no rubbers.
You gotta risk it, girl.
Pull and pray, no rubbers,
baby. You gotta risk it.
Zurisha, you gotta risk it all.
You gotta risk it all.
What?
You gotta risk it all.
I don't know. Some shit they made up. So
yeah. Okay.
This is the risk it all move right here.
The risk it all.
Oh, okay.
When you gonna risk it all, you just risk it all.
I'm gonna do something on Instagram and I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna just remember.
Hey.
Like, shout out to
I'm gonna start tagging all y'all.
Hey, numbers don't lie, bro. 99% of people don't want to risk it all.
Definitely.
That's why only 1% of people actually make it out the rat race.
Oh,
no,
I like that.
definitely.
I'd be scared.
Only
But
1%.
no,
Everybody.
a lot of people
Everybody's
that make it out are literally they go crazy after a certain period.
Oh yeah.
They do. Like, no, look, seriously mental, because you have to be crazy to even make it.
Yeah.
Because
You have to sit there and be outside and you have to be willing to sit there for hours and hours, not doing nothing, like making sure something happens.
Yeah.
So
put in those hours when nobody's looking.
You got to.
people are not willing to go crazy either. No, like nobody wants that.
No,
like, it's a burden. You know.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Kanye's crazy. Diddy's crazy.
No, everyone, bro, we're crazy.
A lot of these celebrities are crazy.
Yeah.
That worked for it.
That's why.
Wait, so you're crazy.
Look at
I'm not
Kanye.
crazy.
Look at
I'm not a
Kanye's.
celebrity.
So you're not gonna make it?
We're all crazy.
I'm not crazy.
You have to.
I'm telling you, like,
she's not
like
crazy
the path
yet.
No,
makes you
yeah,
crazy.
it does. 100%.
She's not crazy
The
yet.
stuff that you have to like endure.
Yeah, because you go through so much.
But crazy can be in different assets. You know, you can be crazy for one.
We're
to
all
pursue.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm the
all
most
crazy.
calmest.
Girl, you know you're so
Edge control.
Can I share something with y'all?
Hold on.
All right, because we're talking about being crazy and all this stuff, and it's like, it's really funny because I feel like sometimes you're not crazy yet, and I feel like a lot of the things that you want to be, what you want to be, who you want to be, and then getting there makes you crazy, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And then what is crazy? What is crazy?
That is crazy.
Ishy gonna throw his hands up in the air, but I'm gonna share this with y'all. I am in my 20s, right? I am in my mid-20s. I'm gonna be like Zurisha, and I'm not gonna say my age, even though I always say it.
Why y'all don't want to say your age?
Well, I heard that takes from your money, but I don't care. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway,
I'll walk on the ladder right
just
now.
Just know this. I am in my mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? And I was 2 days ago years old when I discovered that I literally suffer from anxiety. Not that I have had panic attacks before, have had anxiety attacks. I've had 2, but not any of that. And not that I feel anxious before an event or nervous or anything. It was days and days and days after days where, and this has been happening for weeks already.
Yeah, facts.
And I feel sick. My stomach feels sick. My stomach feels nervous. One morning I woke up and I threw up.
Wow.
I threw up and I had it like
that's crazy for real.
Am I lying?
No, that's crazy.
I'm
like
laughing
to the
at the way
point.
Kayan was like,
No,
wow, and then it was just like
to the point that like it
you want to
makes
throw
your
up.
body
I want to say this because I feel like
that's crazy.
if you feel like you're going crazy, if you feel like your
overwhelmed.
anxiety is taking you over, bitch, Listen, I didn't know. This is a monster I put a face to. I thought it was part of my personality. I thought I was probably just cold or friolenta, or maybe I'm just a little angsty. No, I literally, I have days where my stomach feels weird. I can't eat like at night, and I've been feeling that. And I'm like, wow, do I have anxiety? Is that what this is? And I've put a face to it. I feel like acknowledging it is the most important thing. And I feel like not being afraid, because I say all of that and I share this because that happened to me this week, but I share all of that to say this, like, you have to remain focused and you have to remain strong, and you can't let, not even when your emotionalness is affecting your physical, because I feel like that's what it was. I feel like my emotions and all of these shifts that I might be going through was literally affecting my physical state. You know, and it sucks. It sucks, but you have to concentrate. And I heard this on this one little thing that I was watching with Gabriela Bandy.
I like her.
I love her. And
she's a fitness model.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. And she was talking about when you feel anxious, and this is very hard, but to focus on something and to focus on something bright and to repeat it in your head, like red chair, or like that pink box or whatever, and to focus on colors and like something in specific, to take your mind off of how shitty you feel and how much you just want to curse everybody out and jump up and down and probably like do something really bad. You should focus more on like meditating. And I was researching and everything. I literally put on Google. I was like, why does my stomach feel nervous? Why did I want to throw up? Like, why don't you know, blah, blah, blah. Everything was like, you need to calm down. You need to, am I lying?
Yeah.
You need to calm down. You need to meditate, avoid eating, and breathe. Take a vacation. Breathe, meditate, refocus, realign.
Yep.
Because sometimes it's like, and I wanted to share that because of that. It's like you're probably one day you're gonna lose your fucking shit if you haven't already. But I feel like the most important is just Kayan's face. He lost his shit just now. I feel like the most important thing is just
really
always
right
like
now. Really good right now.
It's just staying focused and like and understanding yourself and understanding what it is that you want to do and understanding purpose and your purpose and what it is that you want to do. And that's it, guys.
Great.
Beautiful.
Great thought.
Thank you.
Great closing
Yanz,
thought.
thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Because it takes a
was
lot
real
for
life.
I
someone
wasn't
to share.
going to, but
No,
it fit
honestly.
well.
That's amazing.
It
Look,
fit well.
Look, the little seconds that we have, I want to say that I've been feeling anxious too.
Yeah.
And that's why I went to the beach today.
Nice.
Good. I've
Because
just
the beach,
been
the
depressed
beach
as hell.
is literally a
but-
remedy. Yo, hearing the waves crash,
Yeah.
it does something to you. I promise you, dog. And
Yeah.
I went early so I can avoid people. Because as soon as we left by around 11 o'clock. It was just full already.
Yeah.
Yo, the
And-
beach,
and let me-
nature
helps.
I'm gonna
Look,
put you on
breathe.
another beach to go to. That's
Nah,
not
everybody
bad.
has a-
Because honestly,
Go ahead.
depression, like anxiety, can trigger
Yeah.
depression. Depression triggers
We're
anxiety,
gonna
and it goes
roll
back
that
and down.
on to the next
But
one. 'Cause
honestly,
that's serious, bro.
even with depression, because I don't feel like I'm depressed. I don't feel like I'm depressed. I don't feel like I'm suicidal. I love my life.
Yeah.
I really just. I don't know, dude. And I'm saying it's literally a physical thing where I'm just like, why the hell do I feel like this? Like, why do I feel so bad? Like, it's annoying almost, you know? And again, all you have to do is meditate.
Yeah.
You know, like try to relax, drink warm liquids, read,
Wine.
like, you know, anything. Like invest
Wine,
That's what
but
I've been
wine.
doing.
invest in yourself as far as your mental
1
health
minute.
and your physicalness, like healthy eating, all of this stuff. It really does
and
help.
by the way, let me just say something, because a
Holy
lot of
shit.
people feel like mental health, like you can't go see someone because it's expensive. It's really not. So
It's
go
not.
seek the help.
This is
If you
the
have
third time I'm saying
insurance,
this
it's
show.
$20 to $30
Oh,
per
damn.
session.
Nigga, just pay me and come talk to me. I got you, fam.
We got you with a liquor.
If
Look
you
at
really
my big ass
want,
ears.
if you really
I'll hear
do
you
want-
all day.
Like, if you really do want the help, people think it's $300, $400. Like, no,
Yeah.
sometimes they'll see you for free.
People are
like,
afraid. People are afraid to do that. People
Facts.
afraid
They
to do
are,
that.
'cause
We should
they don't
talk. We
wanna-
should talk about this next show, though.
Facts, facts,
Anxiety
facts.
and all this, because it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And I would love to share more.
Y'all know what it is. It's the liquid, y'all. Episode 31. Clap it on with time for the special guest. Zurisha.
Hey,
Appreciate you, girl.
my dog working while I work.
Yay.
It was
Great
powerful.
yeah.
Thank you for coming through.
Zurisha.
What's up?
She's
My
working.
bad, my bad. Oh, thank you guys for having me.
Hey.
So
We appreciate you. We
Absolutely.
appreciate
Anytime
you.
you come every Saturday.
No,
Facts.
it definitely has some good pointers.
You guys, when I
The
miss,
fruit punch.
we're
Never
calling
forget.
her. Sitting right here.
All right, y'all.
Zurisha's the only one Dries is gonna let on her chair.
Yeah, I don't play with that shit. I be watching. When I be gone, I be like,
Who's that?
All right, y'all. It's the Lick Read.
Yeah,
See y'all.